Hello and welcome back YouTubers, I'm Protomario and today's review is going to be on Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. The developers of this game are known as Junction Point Studios, Heavy Iron Studios, and Blitz Game Studios. The publishers are Disney Interactive Studios. I spent a decent amount of time on this game and I gotta tell you, I didn't overly enjoy it. The story was very basic. Once again, Wasteland is going crazy and being destroyed. You and your colleague, named Oswald, are called back by the Toons and asked to figure out what's going on. The good doctor also returns in the midst of the earthquakes in Wasteland and says he's turned over a new leaf, but it's very easy to see that he's not going to be a good guy. The story is short and the narrative is much less ambitious than the original. The level designs are really the problem with this game. They're rough and they seem to just remix and revisit rather than be a whole new game. The new zones are mundane, short, and leave you wanting. With lots of fragmenting, there is less backtracking, but it definitely feels tiny. Solving puzzles is the main goal of the game, and that just carries over from the original, but doing any types of decision making in this game is a joke. The ending is the ending. It doesn't matter if you use the paint mechanic to restore the world or destroy the world with the thinner mechanic. The missions are linear and demanding. One way or another you're going to solve the puzzle, and sometimes the solution isn't pointed out that you want to take, often resulting in you doing the opposite solution that you wanted to. But hey, it doesn't matter because your decisions don't affect anything. The AI is ridiculous in this game. Playing solo makes it like playing with a 5-year-old on a sugar rush. Co-op is available, but it's split screen only. There is no online. Why in this day and age? It is 2013. Currently, this game was released in 2012. Why is there no online again? Incredibly short, as well as some missions taking only 30 seconds, leading up to a 10-hour campaign even going slow. The camera work, the controls, and the physics are rough also. The team actions are much more frustrating, and the mechanics to paint with are rough. Both control schemes are pretty hard to master, and there is a learning curve. Combat is rigid too, with poor controls making them very difficult. Stealth is available, however, but rarely tedious, and you don't want to do that because it's just way easier to go in full force rather than bypassing the battle. The visuals are okay, with the same type of artistic styling returning from the original, but if you happen to want to play co-op locally on split screen with, say, your daughter or your son or just a friend, you're going to be getting dumped on a nice big dookie on your chest because your frame rate resolution and textures will be absolute garbage on split screen. Why? I don't know, again, which just tells me online co-op. Sound and voice are similar in the way that they sound like Disney. It's really good, but nothing really new here, aside from a few remix tunes and a very few select tunes that were actually introduced to the game. The voice acting may still be top-notch, but you can easily get that if you just watch the movie or a show instead. Overall, I give this game an average C- rating. It works, yeah, but you're not really going to want to buy it or play it for that much, for much longer than what I played it for. I would recommend it to children or possibly first-time players, but no one else. There is nothing wrong with making a game that is family-friendly, creative, and encourages creation. But this one is just too boring to go through completely. I found myself oftentimes being very upset at my AI component that is 100% needed and necessary to open up even the most mundane things like a chest that just contains a small item, and just having him not do it. I've also found myself multiple times very frustrated not knowing exactly what to do because the computer just wouldn't simply put an arrow over it. A lot of the backgrounds and visuals blend in with each other, making completing this game very difficult, and for a much younger child who doesn't know how to spot the difference between something that should be messed with and something that is just background, it would become very frustrating to them too. Again, a C- rating. It's not broken completely, and it's not really the game that you would want in a sequel, at least. Overall, I didn't enjoy it that much, guys. But hey, if you have a contrasting viewpoint, please leave it in the comments section below. I'm Protomario, and I'm signing out. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, as always, happy gaming.
And remember, guys, if you enjoyed that video, please click the like button, favorite if you want to, and click the link down below in the description to donate to Gameovision. We are supported primarily through your donations. So have a heart and donate today to keep the lights on for us.